welcome back to my channel. My name is Tides. Today we're going to be doing the grind for the level 40 mount. I am a deep prot, or a sword and board, dwarven warrior. Currently level 42, I think. Let me check. Yeah, level 42, and I still don't have the mount on this guy. My first warrior, he's got the mount, but he's not self-found, so he doesn't count. Alright, before all else, go ahead and take a moment to pause this stream or this video and grab your absolute favorite drink, whether that be a soothing warm cup of tea, piping hot cup of coffee, or, if you're anything like me, a nice chilled one. Alright. Raise them up. Salute. So last night I was grinding in Stranglethorn Vale off of raptors and tigers. I did a little bit of questing for the raptor kills, and then I did Bangladesh, or whatever that tiger's name is, the name tiger. And then for the most part I just grinded. And guess what dropped? Look at this. I got this world drop off one of the raptors. Gazlo's Charm. Perfect for a warrior. Look at that. 4 strength, 11 stamina, 3 spirit. Man, that is sexy. Really, really cool. I was really happy when I got that. So tonight, I think I'm a bit too low level to be questing here in Gadget Xantenaris. But I figured I'll try grinding off the mobs. You know, just to... They are my level, which is kind of dangerous for a squishy, deep prot warrior, but... Ooh... Oh, he's level 45. He should be fine. But yeah, I figured I'd try. Let's see what it's like. If anything, I can always go back to Stranglethorn Vale or Duskwallow Marsh to continue the grind on turtles or tigers for the mount funds. Alright, here we go. Oh, by the way, I'm currently at 43 gold. 43 gold. Let me go ahead and set my timer. I like to keep my streams like an hour-ish long. Okay, I think I'll grind off of these, Ooh. We'll head to this quest area and see how they are. The Waste Wanderers. But we'll take out these hyenas on the way. So we got dash. Okay. Oh, shit. They've got a long aggro range. Jeez. I didn't even get to eat my food, though. Damn, I'm so jealous he's got the mount. It's the saber mount, too. I think the Night Elves and the Dwarves have the best mounts on Alliance side. Two meats? Whoops, not that one. Hold on, let me check on my audio. Mic test, mic test. Mic test, mic test. Alright, I think audio's fine. I was debating what I was gonna play for stream today. I was considering playing a Nintendo Switch game. Or a Pokemon-like game, but after that blue drop from last night, the necklace, Gazlo's Charm, I was like, man, I really hope for another drop. And look, I'm 1 bar away from level 43 on this guy. Ooh, level 52 Human Pally. I feel like I've seen him before. Havoc. Ooh, Scorpid, level 40, let's go. Oh, wait, I think there's a Mithril deposit here, or something. Let's check it out. There might be Basilisks or Scorpids nearby. Damn, never mind, there's nothing here. Maybe over there? I see an herb. Ooh, look at that Basilisk. Level 42. Crystal Flash. What does that do? Stuns for 15 seconds. Hell no. Let's go to the Scorpid. Open fire.
Too far away.
Ooh, I got poisoned. The dwarf racial does not remove poisons, I believe. I think I have to put that on proactively.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Ooh.
I need a target.
Damn, the hyenas have a long aggro range.
I'm out of range.
I'm gonna back up because I see a hyena over there in the back. I should check my back too. Ooh, nice crit on revenge. Ooh, a vulture. Rock. Dive and growl. Okay, it's not so bad. We can take him on.
I need to get closer.
I was checking on my ammo count. I was playing retail WoW. I just did a low key, a low mythic key, trying out Holy Pally healing. I'm mainly a tank, a prop pally tank. But I was trying, yeah, so I was doing a mythic dungeon. I think it was Dawnbreaker, and the only thing that keeps me in retail is raiding. I'm a raid lead for my guild, and the only thing I enjoy in retail is raiding. That's it. Mythics are fun if you're in a chill group. It's just not the same as classic. Like classic, like the sense of wonder and danger is there, and I noticed that in retail, when I get loot and I'm happy about it, it's only when I get a piece of loot that's optimal. You know, like it's the best in slot. Whereas here, when I'm playing classic hardcore, anytime I get like even a green world drop makes me happy, and of course I get especially happy with a blue drop. Don't think I ever got a purple drop. If I did, it was only one, maybe. No, I think I only got blue drops since I've been playing hardcore classic nowadays. But even then, oh my god, the blue drops, amazing. Fire Bloom. I'm gonna make my way to the quest area, just see at what level those humanoids actually are. The Waste Wonder Bandits, or Thieves, whatever they're called. I bet this is for a quest, these little things. There are turtles along this coast, but they're like level 42. Oh, hell no. Oh boy! Oh my god, that's scary. Ground Pounder level 41? Holy snap. Let's take this guy. Let's stick close to the path.
I'm out of range.
Hi there, welcome to the stream. My name is Tides. I am grinding for that coveted level 40 mount. I got the mount before on my other warrior, but that warrior is not self-found mode, so he doesn't count. Let's see if my Dwarven Racial removes the poison. Oh, it does! Nice, okay. I thought it was a preemptive thing where you have to turn it on in order to avoid poisons. I guess which is true. It still is the case. I didn't know it removed poisons. While active, grants immunity to bleed, poison, and disease effects. In addition, armor increased by 10%, lasts 8 seconds. It doesn't say anything about removing poisons. Okay, we're like half a bar away from level 43.
I need to get closer.
Watch my back. Nice.
Not in my range. Need more range.
Damn, these guys hurt.
I don't have a target.
Ooh, thick furry mane, vendors for 8 silver. Okay, this is a good grind, because the turtle grind in Dustswallow Marsh, you're after the sparkled tortoise shell or something like that. And that one vendors for 9 silver, so this is 1 silver less. Not too shabby. So be on the lookout for thick furry mane. Oh my god, these guys have a massive aggro range. I like the music out here, it's interesting, I'm not used to it. so used to the music in Dustwallow Marsh and Stranglethorn Vale. Every now and then, in my car on my drives to work, I'll listen to the original World of Warcraft soundtrack or album. It's really soothing. Really soothing. I've been playing WoW ever since vanilla, and I've never quit the game ever. I never took a break, ever. Oh, there's our first Wastewander bandit. They're level 40. Okay, not too bad. I guess I can continue questing. I mean, I can start questing here in Tanaris. Nice. Ooh, I'm gonna stay away from the damn spellcasters though. They're gonna hurt, especially the warlocks. This guy's not bad. He's got disarm. Okay, let's give it a go.
Too far away.
Hope he doesn't call those guys. I don't think he will. But he will try running. That's gonna be bad if he gets to them. Which is bad, because I'm fighting in defensive stance, not battle stance. I don't have the snare I can put on them. And so we're gonna back it up. Watch my back as well. What am I doing? I have disarm. I should disarm him. In defensive stance I can disarm. I just need the rage. Watch this. Bam! Oh, missed. Damn. Back it up in case he runs away soon. Nice stun. Yup, he's running. There we go, our first quest item. Nice, nice. 94 copper, what a cheapo. Oh, that's right, I got a strong iron lockbox last night. I think I can make a key as a blacksmith, let me see. Yes, I can. Silver skeleton key, I wonder if that'll work. Silver lock, okay, gold skeleton key. Standard locks. Yeah, I've got a gold bar, I just need to make a heavy grinding stone. Actually, I can make that right now. Alright, let's see what we get. Hi there, welcome in, my name is Tides. I always play deep prot warriors. I have multiple that are still alive in hardcore classic. I just like playing them in different races. My highest is this guy at 42, but I'm almost 43. He surpassed my original warrior, who's level 41, who is still alive, but he's not self-found mode. Alright, I'm about to make these two golden skeleton keys. Oh, no, I gotta be next to an anvil. Ugh. I gotta walk back to Gadgetzan for that. Oh well, we'll continue questing and grinding. I really want to open the strong iron lockbox. I hope I get a blue, or at least a green, that would be nice. How many people are in here? Okay, this guy's by himself. Oh, there's someone walking nearby though. We'll keep him marked. There we go. He's got gouge and backstab. Alright, we're good for a ranged fool. Oh no, what? Why did he call her? Oh no. And he stayed there too, weird. He's like glitched or something. Okay, I'm just gonna go for her. Weird, why does he not come? He's like stuck in that tent. That was strange. Feel free to let us know in chat what you guys are currently maining in Hardcore Classic. I mostly play these Deep Rot Warriors, but I do have a level... I think she's 34, 35 maybe? She's a human mage. She's an arcane mage. So I usually like to play the specs that no one really plays, the least favored specs. So she's an arcane mage. I know everyone likes to play the frost mages in hardcore because it's more efficient, more optimal, and high survivability, but I enjoy the Arcane Mage. I like playing the least loved specs. That's my whole thing. Blank source code, welcome in. I don't have time for hardcore classic. I don't even have time for retail. No way! I play retail, but only for raiding. I'm a raid lead for my guild, so I only raid on the weekends, and then if I'm not in retail, I'm here in hardcore. And I like to say I'm a casual player. I mentioned earlier I've been playing WoW since vanilla, and I never quit the game. Never took a break. So every now and then I'll encounter people, like especially on my YouTube comments, and then they'll like give me shit for the fact that I still play retail, and they act as if, you know, what they say is like set in stone and the only true way to play WoW. And I tell them, hey, I only play hardcore classic for the added challenge of dying, and you do delete and you start again, you go again, and B, I play for nostalgia. You know, and I like to tell people, don't tell others how to play the game. Let them play the game the way they enjoy it. And the way I enjoy it is for the added challenge, nostalgia, and one more thing, that's class fantasy. For me, that's why I love warriors. I like the idea of protecting people, especially as a tank. Alright, this guy is glitched. I'm not going to pull that guy. I'm going to pull a red cross mark. That would suck if he came to me if I pulled her. Let's find out. So I'm currently level 42, but as you can see here, I'm like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 kills, maybe less, from Ding. Alright, let's try and pull her when she's a little bit farther from that guy. Yeah, he's got to be glitched. I have a feeling if I pull her and he aggroes too, he's not going to attack me. Back it up. Oh, he didn't even aggro. Alright, we're going to back up, so if she starts running away, I'm going to put some distance between her and them. Watch. Ooh, there's a scorpion behind me. I better be careful. Yeah, I really love to play healers as well, but I don't have friends that play hardcore classic. They're all in retail. They don't have the patience for the grind in hardcore classic, or classic in general. I did get 5 or 6 of my guildies to play with me here in hardcore classic, and we were all in Lochmodon. There was like a dig site with a bunch of trogs, and we were doing a quest there, and all of them except for me and one other guy died, and they all just gave up. It was so funny. I felt bad for them. And they never came back to hardcore classic. So I'd love to play a healer, but you gotta have friends willing to play hardcore classic with you to play a healer. There's no way you're gonna enjoy the game in hardcore classic as a healer unless you have a dedicated group of people to play with. Hi guys, welcome in. My name is Tides. I mostly play Deep Prot warriors. They're all still alive, it's just I like playing them in multiple races. Okay, let's pull this guy over here. I'm currently questing / grinding in Teneris. This is the first time I'm in here since hardcore became a thing, so everything's like brand new to me, even though I played since vanilla. It's been a while, it's been ages. Watch my back. Okay, we're good. Yeah, get that scorpion so I don't run into him later. Ooh, I got disarmed. I can do the same thing to you, bud. Nice stun proc. Oh, he's gonna start running. Good thing he's running the opposite direction from his comrades. What? Steel lockbox? No way. Nice. Okay, let's get that Scorpid. Oh, I need my buff food. I need to eat my buff food. You don't even have time for retail, blank. Are you playing any other games? I know a lot of people who like to say, like, they don't have time for any games. Like, well, they don't have any time for WoW, but they do still play other games. You gotta have time to play other games. Like me, I've got games that I like to play, like the last 15 minutes of my night when I'm in bed and winding down. I have games that I like to play in bed, like when I'm winding down. Do you have any games that you like to play? Because I know a lot of people have busy schedules and real life obligations, family, whatnot. But you gotta have time for like at least 15 minutes of gaming, like at least mobile games, like on the phone. Oh, look at that! I miscounted. I'm one kill away from Ding, from level 43. Let's take this Scorpid out so I don't back up into him.
Too far away.
I can remove that poison. Bam! Dwarven Racial for the win. Damn it, I got poisoned again. Come on, we're gonna ding with this kill. Nope. Okay, one more kill, I guess. One more kill. It's gonna be this guy right here. This gal. Oh, I should have swapped to my glasses before I started the stream. I forgot. My eyes always get dry. Or my contact lenses always get dry during stream. Because of the bright lights. Ooh. Alright, open fire. Watch my back. We're good. Ooh, nice crit there. What the heck? Wow. I like this music. It's really unsettling. I don't know why. It just kind of gives me Undead or Forsaken vibes. She's gonna start running soon. I'm gonna refresh my rend on her because she's gonna run. Watch my back. Ooh, nice stun proc on Revenge. Ding! Yeah! Alright. Let's see what I got for... Ooh! 2 Mage Weave Cloth and 2 silver. She's a high roller. She is not broke. Nice, Waste Wander Bandit. Okay, I'm gonna spend my next talent. Alright, as you guys can see, 0 points into Arms, 0 points into Fury, and every point I've spent into the Protection talent tree. Hi there, welcome in. I've got another viewer. Welcome. My name is Tides, and I only play, well, mostly play Sword and Board, or Deep Protection Warriors. I play multiples, and they're all alive. It's just, I like to play them in different races. So as you can see, my goal is to dump every talent point into the Protection talent tree, and only then, after that, will I delve into the other talent trees. That's just my thing. That's the way I like to enjoy this game. It's class fantasy. I know it's not optimal or efficient, but I enjoy it. That's my way of enjoying this game. So I think my next point I'm gonna spend into... Ooh, improved shield block. So this time I'll have the duration increased by 2 seconds. Yeah. Maybe? Or I could just finalize this improved shield bash and get 100% silence every time I use shield bash. Maybe. If I'm being honest, I try my hardest. I try my absolute hardest to not fight casters anyway. This is good in dungeons, and I don't do dungeons much. Yeah, let's just do improved shield block for now. Yeah. Nice. Okay. All right, we can continue. I'm gonna get this guy first, and then I'll get that guy in the tent, because I believe that guy is glitched. So I'll get this guy. Open fire. Back it up, back it up. Watch my back. Alright. Ooh, he parried. What a punk. Shield block. So now my shield block is 6 seconds. Nice. Demo shout. Battle shout.
Not enough rage.
Let's disarm this punk. Actually, he's gonna run away soon. I should do rend. Nice, 2 silver. Okay, now we can go for this guy. He's all by himself. He is truly glitched. Let's see. Hey, thank you for that sub, blank source code. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. It feels extra good because I'm a small streamer, so I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Isn't ready.
Oh no! Oh boy. Let's do that. We'll pop. Okay. As long as I walk away from him. Ooh, she gouged me. I better not die here. Okay, look, he can't attack me. He's far away. What? Why'd she run away? No way. His health went all the way up too. Dang. Welcome in, welcome in. I want to say I nearly died there, but I've had a lot more dangerous brushes with death than that. This was actually a chill brush with death, if I'm being honest. The scariest brush with death that I've had was with my first warrior, who's still alive, but he's not self-found mode. He's also a deep prot warrior. I was in Red Ridge Mountains, and I was just questing on the knolls in Red Ridge Mountains, and I pulled a quest named Target, and didn't realize that even though he was far away from another camp of gnolls, he pulled a whole camp of gnolls. And my health went down to 1%. I activated shield wall and everything else I had, and I survived at like less than 1% of health. Man, that was crazy. I stopped playing that warrior for like 2 weeks. I was shook. Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna take this hyena out. That's the smarter choice because these hyenas have a mad range on their aggro.
need more rage.
Every time I see a hyena, I'm reminded of that boss in Scarlet, what is it? Scarlet Armory. It's the Hound Master. Where he's like, release the hounds! That's his, like, famous line. And then, ooh, thick furry mane, let's go. 8 silver a pop, nice. And then at the end, when he's about to die, you get all his hounds to attack him. It's so funny. I love the whole Scarlet Cathedral, all those dungeons. And then in Season of Discovery Classic WoW, they made it a whole raid. I never took part in that. I don't know why. I think it's because like the whole allure of the danger of hardcore was more appealing to me than Season of Discovery. Even though Season of Discovery was really cool, how you could be a mage healer, you could be a warlock tank, you could be a rogue tank with evasion. My gosh. That really seemed fun to me, but I just think hardcore classic had more appeal to me because there's nothing cooler than being high level and not dying and still being alive, and then people can see that, hey, like you're level 60 and you've not died once. That's insane. So I prefer hardcore classic more. I'm still looking forward to Classic Plus, what everyone's calling Classic Plus, which is basically they're continuing classic World of Warcraft the events and the lore without Burning Crusade, without going into outer space, which I think is really cool. If they just stuck to the lore in Classic, what would it be like? And that's what everyone's calling Classic Plus. I think that's really cool. I would imagine a Classic Plus would be more involvement with the Scarlet Crusade. Maybe like a Dwarven civil war, with the 3 clans of dwarves. And I don't want any of that bullshit with like Horde and Alliance coming together. I don't want any of that. I want them to keep the faction wars alive and strong. Ooh, 3 silver. This girl is rolling. Wow. 3 silver. Yeah. That's one thing I don't like about retail is the whole Alliance and Horde thing. Like, I'm one to talk. Like, my guild is cross-faction. But I still very much prefer it the old way, where it's like Horde versus Alliance. I think it just keeps it spicy with the whole faction war. Anything that avoids the jailer retcon, says Blank. Yeah, of course. Oh my gosh, I'm still so salty about the jailer. My guild, we're in retail. We're an AOTC guild, so we only aim to get AOTC every raid tier. And then at the end of a raid tier, we'll delve into mythic raiding, just casually, just for fun. But we always get AOTC. But there were a couple times we did not get AOTC, and the jailer was one of them. Oh my god, that boss fight, that final boss fight was so bad. It's so stressful. And I think it's unfair because I was the raid lead for my guild, and when we were progging the jailer final boss fight, I was traveling at the time, and I was gaming on my laptop. I was raiding on my Apple, my MacBook Air. It was so bad. I felt so bad for my guild. And it was the deadline for AOTC. We were raiding at the deadline, and we never got that. So I'm still salty about the jailer. But yes, the jailer retcon, like, the lore is so bad. I don't know what to think about that. Like, when he died and it was like an empty husk, I kind of felt bad, and it seemed like Blizzard wanted you to feel bad for him. Like, he was like, yeah, I was doing all of this for you guys, for you puny mortals. This is just a warning of things to come. So, I don't know. He's kind of like, what's his name? Archimonde, right? I think that was his name. Oh, no, Argus. He was like Argus. Basically, Argus was like, he became hopeless because like the Burning Legion, he saw like there was no chance against the Burning Legion, so he's like, hey guys, let's just give in to the Burning Legion. So I kind of feel like that's like what the Jailer was like. So he's like, yeah, I'm doing this because there's worse things to come. But I don't know. I think Blizzard needs to hire someone else for like for their lore. I don't like who they have in charge right now for their lore at all. Like the thing they did with Sylvanas, I didn't like that at all. I loved Sylvanas back in Classic. She was cool. Okay. I know if I pull him, it's gonna pull her, so let me pull her first. Man, the respawns are crazy. I've been in this spot for like half an hour, and I don't even have to move to another camp. I can just stay here and wait for the respawns. I'm gonna refresh my food buff. I need 3 more Waste Wonder water pouches and 7 more kills on the Waste Wonder thieves. Watch my back.
I'm out of range.
Ooh, she disarmed me. Yeah, so, World of Warcraft was not my first MMO, actually. My first MMO was actually, what was it? Maple Story. Maple Story. I considered that an MMO, even though it's like 2D. That was my first MMO. And then, I wanted to get into an actual real MMO. So I went to GameStop. I still remember this vividly. I went to GameStop and I was like, I talked to the guy there. I was like, hey, I want to get into an MMO. What do you suggest? And he took me over. And he's like, hey, all right, so if you want to do a real MMO, these are the 2 ones I suggest. So he suggested Guild Wars and World of Warcraft. This was in the early 2000s. I was in junior college or community college, and like I was sold. Like I could not choose between World of Warcraft and Guild Wars, so I bought both games. But being the cheap ass I was, I decided to open Guild Wars first because I knew that Guild Wars was free to play while World of Warcraft required a subscription. So I started out with Guild Wars first and I loved it. And then I got high enough level to play the first dungeon. And I remember the group that I was with left me behind. I was a Mesmer, if I remember correctly. That's the class that I was playing. It's basically kind of like a mage. So I was a Mesmer. And they left me behind. I was such a noob. That's my fault. But I got so salty that I quit the game and I never played it again. And I decided to play World of Warcraft. And the first character I made was a Dwarf Hunter because of the opening cinematic. I thought the Dwarf Hunter was such a badass. I'm gonna pull this guy. But I got so impatient. I was such a noob. I was like, I'm a Dwarf Hunter. Why don't I have a pet? And at level 9, I deleted that character. And I didn't know that you had to be level 10 to be able to tame your first pet as a hunter. I was such a noob. But yeah, the game stuck. Like, I was a dwarf, and I encountered the gnomes while playing as a dwarf, and I hated the gnomes. I was like, man, why'd they make gnomes? They're such a immature, like, looking toony class. They're so wrong for this game. And then it ended up being that gnomes became my favorite race ever for a long while. It's so funny.
Not ready yet.
But yeah, I never went back to Guild Wars. I stayed true to World of Warcraft. Like I said, I never quit the game, never took a break.
Not ready yet. That ability isn't.
But yeah, there are times I look back on Guild Wars with nostalgia. And actually on my YouTube feed, I keep getting Guild Wars. Okay, this guy needs to die. I keep getting Guild Wars videos in my suggested on YouTube feed. Okay, I'm glad I killed him. Oh, shit! I was about to say, I'm glad I killed him before the others spawned, and they just spawned right now. Alright, popping my racial. Shield. Slam. That's it. I'm gonna pot. Nice pot, look at that. I'm caught up to her on health almost. Oof, she gouged me. She's gonna start running. I should refresh Rend on her. There we go. Yeah. She's gonna be a high roller too. Watch. She's gonna give me at least 2 silver. If not that. Oh my god, yeah. She gave me 2 silver, 2 silk cloth, and a quest item. Damn. She's first date material right there. Good job, Waste Wanderer Bandit. Nice. Does she count as a kill for my quest? Yes, she does. Yeah, so now I need 5 more Waste Wanderer Bandit kills and 2 more water pouches. I'm gonna take this Scorpid out.
I need to get closer.
Nice, I got a second shot in. Always feels good. Check on my ammo. I'm at 116. Okay, not bad. Yeah, the music out here in Tanaris is so tantalizing. I like it. So I've got a question, chat. Let us know, what is your favorite classic dungeon? Favorite classic dungeon. And explain why. For me, I'd have to say favorite classic dungeon, hands down, Blackrock Depths, the one with the dwarves. Oh my god, dwarves are my favorite race, one of my favorite races, and Blackrock Depths was a massive dungeon. That's what I miss about classic WoW, was like the dungeons were like mega dungeons. They took hours, like easily like 4 to 5 hours maybe. Like Blackrock Depths, oh my god, like 4 hours at least. Oh man, I just love the fact that you're deep inside a mountain. It reminds me of the Mines of Moria from Lord of the Rings. Just being deep inside a mountain, you're surrounded by lava. There's a whole bunch of dwarves that want to decimate you. And then the final boss is their emperor. You go against their emperor, and I think you kill... I'm pretty sure you kill Magni's daughter, because she tries to heal his ass, too. You're supposed to focus her first so she doesn't heal her lover. But yeah, Blackrock Depths was my absolute favorite classic dungeon. I just remember getting lost in there like a noob with a bunch of other WoW players, and just, it was so fun. Like, in retail WoW, every dungeon now, it's like, even if it's not a mythic, you know, like the mythic dungeons, you're timed. Like the mythic keys, you're timed. But even if you're not doing a mythic, even in like normal and heroic, like the mentality of the people, the pugs that you have in there is to just like rush. Like to bum rush everything. I don't like that. So that's what I miss about classic, was like you're with a group, you guys are lost in a dungeon, there's no hurry. Oh man, I miss it. And what is it? Crowd control. CC actually mattered in classic dungeons. Not like in retail, not really, unless you're doing those super high keys. This is actually a good spot for this quest. I like this spot. I don't have to go to the other spots. I'm just fine here. Like, the respawns are so quick. And it's not even that many mobs. It's like 4 mobs tops in this whole camp area. At this camp nook, I mean. I think I'm ready for another drink. Ooh, he gouged me. Time for... Ooh, a level 20 died to a Trog in Lochmodon. It's probably the same Trogs that killed my guildies. That was a Geomancer, so yeah, I think it was. They're only at the dig site. The archaeological dig site. I'm gonna put a rend, he's about to run. Ooh, he gouged me though. Punk. Yes, 4 more. Ooh, yes, quest item 2. 1 more quest item and 4 more kills. We got this. Hi there, welcome in. My name is Tides. I like to play Deep Prot or Sword and Board warriors. I mainly play for class fantasy and nostalgia. I like to play them in multiple races too, so I have multiple Deep Prot warriors. I cannot wait to get the Dwarven mount, the Ram. Oh my god, the Rams are so cool. They're so badass. My top favorite mount is the Night Elf Saber mount. My second favorite mount is the Dwarven Ram mount. Third favorite would be the Gnomes Meccano Striders. Ooh, he parried? What? And he gouged me? Oh my god, he's asking for an ass whooping. Watch this. I'm gonna refresh Rend, he's about to run. Yup. Ooh, yes! Got all the quest items. Now I just need 3 more kills on these bandits. Yay! I'm excited, because when I go to town, I'm gonna try my, my skeleton keys on these lockboxes and see what greens I can get out of that. What world drops I can get. Okay, this is the first time I've run out of mobs in this area. Oh, I guess we can get this Basilisk. Oh, but he's got a 15-second stun ability. Crystal Flash. That's gotta suck. Oh well, we'll take him out. He's the only mob I have nearby. Oh shit, the Boulder Elemental. Okay, we'll take him out.
Too far away.
How's my ammo doing? 111 left. Nice. I'm gonna try and save up rage before he stuns me. And stun him before he stuns me, rather. Like that. Nice. That's how you play smart. Ooh, no! That's it. Dwarven Racial. Oh. Oh, I guess his stun missed or something. I wasn't stunned. Nice. I popped my Dwarven Racial in case I got stunned. Nice. Okay, I gotta respawn over here. I need 6 more Waste Wonder Thief kills. So I guess the bandits do not count as a kill. I've got to go for just the thieves.
That ability isn't ready.
I'm out of alcohol. And she... Oh, she disarmed me. Time to return the fate. Oh, no. I need more rage. Watch, she's gonna be a high roller, just like all the other gals. She's gonna have a lot of silver on her. She's about to run. Run away! Nice stun proc. Yup, she had 2 silver. Good. Oh, there's another thief right there. Okay, I gotta get my food buff on. Oh, I wonder if I pull her, if it's gonna pull that warlock over there. I think that mob just replaced another mob that was there. Oh boy. Okay, let's try. Let's see. If I pull her, I hope it doesn't pull that warlock. We'll see. Oh, she evaded. I gotta kill her quick. Okay, it didn't pull the warlock. At least we have that. I'm happy for that. I gotta kill her quick before I get a respawn, though. Watch my back. I got disarmed. Oh no!
Not enough rage. Not ready yet.
She tried to run away, but she's glitched to that spot. That's so funny. Nice. Okay, I need 4 more Wastewander Thief kills. That guy's a bandit. That guy's a thief. I need that guy. Okay. Ooh, I've never been back here. I wonder if he's gonna pull the others if I pull him. Maybe not. Let's try. Yeah, he did not. Okay. Watch my back. Oh, we better go somewhere safe. Yeah, this place is good. Got ourselves a runner.
Need more rage.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, wait. The quest item keeps going? Keeps stacking. Nice.
Too far away.
Bandit. Not what we need, but oh well. I'll kill her to get another respawn. Watch my back. Okay, I gotta be careful. There's a basilisk right there. Yeah, retail has changed. Oh, crap. I don't want to pull that basilisk. Retail has changed so much. Like, they even have housing now. And the housing, I'll admit, looks awesome. It looks amazing. But it's not my thing. I tried it out only because my guildies want me to make a guild neighborhood. But still, the housing is just not my jam in retail. I don't think anything in retail will keep me in retail apart from raiding. Raiding is the only thing that keeps me in retail. But if I'm being honest, I've had an itch to get back into PvP, especially arenas. I did twos. I did twos back in Cataclysm. I like to play as a Holy Pally or a I think it was a Shadow Priest. I think with Midnight expansion, I might want to get back into PvP, but only arenas. I mean, I do love me some Warsong Gulch and Arathi Basin, but I think I do want to get back into arenas, only for 2s. Like, 2s was like... 2s, maybe 3s, but 2s was my favorite. Okay, I need a thief. Where are the thieves at? There's a thief right there. I can pick him off while he's away from the others. Bam!
Get closer.
Watch my back. Oh, I love this music. So dangerous sounding. And mystic. He's about to run. Get a rend on him. We got ourselves a runner. Okay, 2 more kills. Ooh, Mageweave Claw. Okay, 2 more thief kills, rather. I think this is one right here. No, that's a bandit. Bandit. What is this? Caliph Scorpid Sting. He's a named target. Wow. He's probably for a quest. He's not an elite. He's got to be a quest target. Level 46, 2.4k health. I've got 2.0k health. Oh, there's a thief right there.
Too far away.
Back it up and watch my back. Ugh! Punk disarmed me! Refresh on Ren because he's about to run. Called it. Yes! Okay, just one more Waste Wonder Thief kill is all I need. One more. Let's go. That one is a bandit. Bandit. Ooh, there's a thief back there. Let's take this gal out first. Oh, wait. What's this? Ooh, there's a thief in the glitch tent. Let's go. I hope I don't pull that warlock, though. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we're safe for now. Oof, disarmed me. Watch my back. Refresh on Ren, she's about to run. Oh yeah, that's right, she can't run, she's glitched inside the tent. It's so funny. Yes! Ooh, 3 silver, no way. Okay, we're gonna make our way back to town and turn in these 2 quests that I just completed. And then I'm really excited to try out my 2 gold skeleton keys on these 2 lockboxes. They've got a strong lockbox well, a strong iron lockbox and a steel lockbox. I'm hoping the gold skeleton key will work for those two. Okay, I'm gonna stick to the path because of all these mobs. Unless I see a mining node, of course. Can you buy stuff from the auction house? No, not in self-found mode. If you're only playing hardcore classic, then yes, you can buy off of the auction house. But self-found mode, if you see here, I've got this buff in the upper right-hand corner of my screen next to the minimap. It says self-found adventurer, unable to trade, use the auction house, or send and receive most mail. So that is the added level of challenge or difficulty that I've opted into through this self-found game mode. Like, just playing hardcore is challenging enough, but on top of that, this self-found adventurer buff that you get makes it way harder. Is that something you pick when you create a character? Yes, that's affirmative. Yes, indeed. So when you're in the character select screen, once you create your character, you name your character. Actually, even before you do that, at the very bottom center of the screen, underneath where your character stands, there's a tiny, like, checkmark box. And you have to click on it, and it's the self-found mode. You activate the self-found mode. So if you decide you want to play the self-found mode in Hardcore Classic, you can do that, but like later on, if you change your mind and you're like, actually, I want to use the auction house, or I want to be able to trade with other players, you can remove the self-found mode, but you can never get it back again. And you cannot start a character that is not self-found mode, and then while you're leveling, all of a sudden decide you want to do self-found mode. You cannot do that. So you have to start a self-found mode through that tiny check mark box, and then let's say you change your mind later on, you want to make the game a little easier, then yes, you can revert back to just a hardcore classic character. My only gripe with self-found mode is that I cannot... Yes, I understand not being able to use the auction house, but I cannot mail items to myself, my other alts, my other characters. I cannot mail to them or receive mail to them. That's the only thing I had hoped I could get, but I guess it removes from the difficulty, so I understand. But yeah, self-found mode is the way to go, at least for me. I prefer it. My other gripe is that if I get like a blue, like a world drop, and I cannot use it, there's no way of me like showing it off to other players or like sending it to my alts. I have to vendor it, and it hurts so much if you get a nice blue or green drop and you cannot use it on your character, you can't equip it, and you just vendor it for silver. That's it. It feels so bad. But that's my only two complaints about self-found mode. But other than that, I love self-found mode. It's so cool. I play it for bragging rights, really. Alright, we're gonna turn in these quests.
What's up?
Excellent! The more water pouches we're able to reclaim, the further away from disaster we'll all be. Keep 'em coming, and I will be sure to reward you for every 5 water pouches you bring me.
Oh my god, all of that for just food and water. And it's a repeatable quest, by the way. Where's the other quest giver? No, there are not voiceovers. You have to get an add-in, and I love this add-in. This add-in is called, I think it's called voiceover. Hold on, let me check. Escape add-ins. It's called... Yeah, it's called voiceover. That's exactly what it's called. It's called voiceover. No space. Voiceover. It's awesome. I love it. And, you know, they have different voices for the different races. It's awesome. I think you'll like it. You'll enjoy it. If If you like lore, then you will love the voiceover add-in. I could have sworn I had this one. Oh, I need to kill 2 wastewater bandits. That's why it didn't complete. Whoops. Okay. Anyway, let me try this. These golden skeleton keys. I need to craft them, actually. Here's an anvil. I couldn't craft them earlier. I needed to be next to an anvil. Okay, blacksmithing and golden skeleton key. I'm gonna make 2 of them. Alright, let's see if this works. Golden skeleton key allows opening of standard locks. The skeleton key is consumed in the process. Let's see if it works on the strong iron lockbox. Oh, yes, it does. Nice. Okay, I've got 1 more golden skeleton key. Let's see if it works with a steel lockbox. No, skill not high enough. Okay, so it's got to be a higher skeleton key than golden, I guess. Which would be... I don't have it learned. Yeah, that's the highest I can learn. Okay, let's see what I got from the strong iron lockbox. I knew it! I got a green! Too bad it's a cloth. Conjurer's Gloves of the Eagle. Let's see what I got. Oh, those are nice looking gloves. Or is that my bracers that look nice with the gold scales? Let's see. Hard to tell. But anyway, it vendors for 15 silver. It's got 7 intellect, 6 stamina. Nice. Oh my god. See, that's the thing. I can't send it to my alts because I'm in self-found mode. Oh well. I'm gonna vendor it.
Welcome to Tanaris, adventurer. How can I be of service to you today?
See?
You don't look like a blacksmith to me, but I know how looks can be deceiving.
With the voiceover add-in, even simple NPCs have a nice voiceover. It's really nice. I like it. It's a nice touch. It's the little things that count. Okay, we're gonna vendor that. Let's vendor the juice. Where is that? Moonberry juice.
Hurry back!
What is this? Troll Temper. Oh, that's a dungeon quest.
Welcome to Tanaris, adventurer. How can I be of service to you today? You don't look like a blacksmith to me, but I know how looks can be deceiving.
Gunsmith.
Time is money, friend.
How am I doing on ammo? I've got 102. Okay, good. This is an engineering recipe. Oh, wait. Let me see if this gun does... Oh, no. That's the gun I currently have equipped. I was hoping for
Hurry
a
back.
better damage gun.
Yo! Keep it real.
Alright, I'm gonna take a really quick bio break and perhaps grab another beer or mix myself a drink. It shouldn't be too long, so I'm gonna step away right now. Feel free to take a quick break yourself. I should be back in like, I don't know, anywhere between 4 to 6 minutes. I'll be right back, I promise. I'm gonna go somewhere safe. I think we're safe here inside the bank, right? Alright, I'll be back. See you in a little bit, I promise. Alright, I am back. Thank you for the wait. I just made myself a gin tonic. Actually, I have the tonic water right here under my desk. There we go. Thank you for the wait. Okay. Alright, raise him up. Salute. Oof. I like to alternate between having a lime wedge or a sprig of rosemary in my gin tonics. Right now I've got a lime wedge in there. Okay, here's the plan. I'm going to finish this quest, get my last 2 kills on the Wastewander bandits, and then I think I'll swap over to Stranglethorn Vale and do some grinding on the raptors and the cats and the gorillas. Maybe that'll help out with my my grinding for the level 40 mount. Alright, we're gonna start off with my buff food. Yeah, tonight's actually a very chill night for me. It's my day off from my second job. So tomorrow, I only have my day job, my daytime job, which is my teaching job. I teach English. So I have crazy, insane, like, early hours at the warehouse job. But tonight is my day off from that job, so I only have the teaching job. I'm actually happy. Okay, we're gonna make our way to the Wastewander Bandits. Apparently there's a rare spawn over here. What is it? Murderous Blister Paw. So it sounds like a hyena has a chance to spawn over there. Oh, the gallows. So soothing. Just listen to the ambiance here in Classic. I really love it. That's one thing World of Warcraft is really good at, is their ambiance and the soundtracks. I think they do really well. The art department. Ooh, look at that dwarf on his level 52 dwarf hunter on his ram mount. I'm so jealous. Yeah. The art department and the soundtrack folks, they never fail World of Warcraft. Ever. They carry World of Warcraft, actually. They're what's keeping the game alive right now, even retail. But nothing beats Classic soundtrack. Oh my god, it's my favorite. Actually, my top favorite track is the one with Anduin. I forget what it's called, but it's Anduin's theme or whatever. That's my top favorite track. Other than that, it's always Classic. Always, always. We need a bandit. Where are the bandits at? We need 2 more bandits. There's a thief. There's a thief. Bandit right there. Nice. Just gotta watch my back. Oof.
I need to get closer.
There's a crit on that shot, I think. Yup. Watch my back. Ooh, oh, that's a thief. And that's a thief as well. Just gonna start running. Nice stun, Brock. Oof, that was close. No way! Look at that, I got 2 greens! Saltstone! Oh my god, I used to farm for this transmog appearance. And I got a leatherworking pattern, which sadly I've got a vendor because I'm in self-found mode. Oh my gosh. Bet. Check these saltstone shoulders. I can equip them because they're mail. Or plate, rather. Oh, I have to learn plate. Nice! Oh my god, I used to grind. I used to farm these. So in retail back in the day, I used to grind. There's a cave right here in. Sorry, it's in Thousand Needles. There's a cave in Thousand Needles. It's right here because Thousand Needles in retail has been flooded over. But there's a cave in this area. I'm pretty sure it's Thousand Needles. It's an ogre cave. It's a cave that's filled with nothing but elite ogres. And there's one quest that brings you in there. But anyway, in that cave, I would farm the whole saltstone set of plate armor. And this is what they look like. Check it. Damn. Nice. Oh, I can't wait to equip this. I do have to train in plate armor, though. That's going to cost me a pretty penny. Let me see. Plate mail is going to be 2 gold and 20 silver. Oh my god. That's going to throw me back on my mount funds. But damn. Hoo-hoo. That's definitely a keeper. Nice. So cool. Everything is so expensive in Classic. Yes, that's right. And the grind is so bad. Like, ugh. Gold acquisition in Classic is so bad. But, I mean, I enjoy it, if I'm being honest. I'm a sucker for the grind. Oh, man. I'm such a soft heart for the grind. It's so nostalgic for me. I love it. Everyone else I know complains about it, but I actually enjoy it. I like the slow way of life. Like, you know, the Pandaren, if you ever played in, what was it? Mists of Pandaria expansion. Every time you talk to a Pandaren NPC, one of their go-to catchphrases was like, slow down. I loved it. Oh, man. I love the Pandaren, but if I'm being honest, I don't have a single Pandaren anymore right now. But then again, in retail, I race change a lot. Blizzard loves me because the amount of times I've race changed and faction changed. They love me. But sadly, I don't have any Pandaren right now. They're not my favorite. My favorite are still the dwarves and the gnomes. Okay, I need one more bandit kill to complete this quest. Oh, there's a bandit in the glitch tent. Okay, I gotta kill these guys to get to him, though. Oof, I was so scared that guy would pull, too. Ooh, she disarmed me. What a punk. After I complete this quest, I'll show you my character select screen. I'll show you all the characters I have in Hardcore Classic. Oh my god. She's ran too far. She's gonna come back, I think. Yup. Nice. Okay, let's get this thief so he doesn't ambush me when I'm taking out the bandit in the glitch tent.
I'm out of range.
Disarmed. Oh, we disarmed each other. That's funny.
Not enough rage.
Watch my back. Ooh, he disarmed me again. Damn, I make a good gin tonic. Holy shit, that is so refreshing and crisp. My gosh. Ooh, 24 vendor bracers. Nice. 24 silver. So, blank source code. I'm assuming you're looking into getting into Hardcore Classic. That must be exciting. What class do you think you would go for first? That's my question. Because a lot of people will tell you, oh, you gotta go with the most optimal classes for high survivability, like a hunter or a pally. But I say screw all that. Just play what you want to play. Play what you think sounds fun. Oh, just fun to watch. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, believe it or not, there's a whole nother like fad going on right now, which admittedly I thought was bullshit. I thought was so stupid. It's called Ultra Hardcore, and all it is, I'm gonna go and attack this girl before the other respawns come. All it is you're playing Hardcore Classic, but you cannot see the levels of the mobs you're fighting. You cannot see your health, and you cannot see their health. So it's really bad. I thought it was stupid. I was like, man, people are just dumb, you know? Like, what's the whole point? Why would you do that? It's like torture. There's no enjoyment to be had in the game at that point. Like, you might as well play without a UI, you know? Like, not seeing your action bars. But I'll be honest, I tried it out like 3 weeks ago, and I enjoy it, but it's not my favorite thing, but I still enjoy it. I can see why people enjoy that level of difficulty. It's crazy insane. Crazy. But, it's not, I mean,
Need more rage.
I still play it every now and then. It's just not my thing. It's not my cup of tea. Again, all it is you cannot see the levels of the mobs ever. You cannot see your health ever. You cannot see your target's health ever. And the only indication that you have that your health is going down is the edges of your screen will go black. That's it. It's really scary, if I admit. It's super scary. Did I complete this quest? I think I did. Yeah! We're gonna complete this quest. I'm gonna go to town. I'm gonna log out, and I'm gonna briefly show off my, all my surviving hardcore characters to you. But yeah, Ultra Hardcore, I wouldn't recommend if you're going into hardcore for the first time. Like I said, I don't enjoy it as much, but I could see why people enjoy it. Yeah, I actually, when I first got into hardcore, this was like, I was still in Korea at the time. This was like 2 years ago. It's when Hardcore Classic became an official thing from Blizzard. I actually started a guild. It's the one I'm in right now. It's called Dungeons and Flagons. It's a play on Dungeons and Dragons, but I chose the word flagons, like a tankard of ale or whatever. And it was a pretty thriving, small community. Like, everyone was online, and I was managing both that guild and my retail raiding guild at the same time. But I was having so much more fun in my Hardcore Classic guild. But the thing is, once Seasons of Discovery became a thing, everyone in my Hardcore Classic guild just became inactive. They stopped playing hardcore, and they all migrated to Season of Discovery. So Season of Discovery, I'm not sure if you guys know, it's a whole nother like different servers for classic World of Warcraft. But on these servers, it's called Season of Discovery because what you do is you go around and you discover these I want to call them runes, but what it is basically you find these like runes that you socket into your gear. And at most, I think the maximum capacity is 3 armor pieces that you socket these runes into. And what these runes do is they massively change your gameplay. So you could be a mage, but when you get the correct runes, you could become a healer mage where you can heal people in your party using time magic. Or you could be like a normal warlock. But when you find the right runes, you could be a tank warlock where you use metamorphosis to turn into a demon yourself, and you become the sole tank for your party or your raid. It's insane. It sounds fun, but like I said, it's not my jam. Or a rogue tank, even. You could be a rogue tank too. You could be a shaman tank too. But it's not my jam. Like, for me, hardcore classic is the best. It's just exactly like what I remembered classic vanilla to be, but you have the whole added challenge of don't die, bro, or else you go again, you start over, you delete your character and you start over again. Yeah, so Season of Discovery, I lost all my hardcore classic guildies to that game mode, and they never came back, even though Season of Discovery Blizzard announced that they're not going to put any more updates into Season of Discovery. So I don't know what they're doing right now, but they're definitely not coming back to my guild. They're off playing other games from what I gather, or they're just in Season of Discovery and they're just completely okay with not receiving any more updates to that game mode. Which is sad, unfortunately, because every day we were doing dungeons together, we were helping each other out with just quests. Man, I miss those guildies.
Yo! Now that's what I call efficiency. You've helped thin out the Nomads' numbers enough now that we can start to think about how we can win back those water wells. The Gadgets and Water Company thanks you for your help, but we're far from done in dealing with those foul Nomads. Listen close. Here's what we need next. We need you to take on the stronger ranks of the Wastewander Nomads now. You've done a good job thus far, but if we are to take back those water wells, then it only makes sense to do it against as few Nomads as possible. This time around, we need you to take down their rogues, assassins, and shadow mages. You'll find them east and southeast of here. I'm not going to lie to you. They're a nasty lot. Do this for us, though, and we'll
love
be on
the
our way to
voiceover,
taking
Adam.
back
It's
what
so
is rightfully
good.
ours. Sergeant Bly stole from me. He said he'd only...
And by the way, that voice acting, that's all AI. As much as I hate AI, that's all AI. And it's fantastic, man. It sounds so good. It's so true to the lore. It's so good. As much as I hate AI, I'll admit, I love it.
Welcome to Tanaris, adventurer. How can I be of service to you today? You don't look like a blacksmith to me, but I know how looks can be deceiving.
It feels so bad vendoring this leatherworking recipe when I could send it to my hunter alt who's got leatherworking. Oh well. Alright. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to log out just because I can show you all my hardcore classic characters. So I'm gonna go to the inn and log out. Raise them up, salute. Gin tonic. Absolute favorite drink. Such a classic, such a staple. Alright, so here we go. Here's all my hardcore classic characters. So this is my first warrior, Tides Forged. He's a human deep prot warrior, level 41. He's got the mount. He's got the mount, so I'm so jealous. He's got the mount. Here, I'll show off my mount right now. So he's the same warrior, like same talents and whatnot, but he is not self-found mode. He's just hardcore classic, that's it. He is not self-found mode. So I'm able to use the auction house, I'm able to trade with players, I'm able to send and receive mail through the mailbox on this guy, which is why it was so easy. Not super easy, but it was way easy for me to get the mount on this guy, because I did a lot of farming and grinding and I sold all my world drops on the auction house, and that's why I was able to get the mount way easier than my dwarf character that you just watched me earlier on. Oh my god, it feels so good to have a mount. Oh, it feels so good. Oh my god, and remember back in the day when you kept your mount in your bags? Not like in retail WoW where you don't have to have space in your bags for your mount. Oh man, it made mounts feel extra special, right? Oh, look at that. What's the notable gear I have on this guy? I'm pretty sure I have blue gear. Yeah, this is from the Warrior Chain Quest. What else do I have that's blue? That is a world drop, the Marbled Buckler. It's ugly as hell, but damn, that was a world blue drop. What else do I have that's blue? Nothing else. I guess this is just a quest from Dead Mines, of course. But damn, oh my god, I had to go with the Chestnut Mare. I love that color. I love that brown color. It reminds me of Epona from Legend of Zelda. Damn. Ah, feels so good. I'm so jealous I don't have the mount yet on my Dwarf Warrior. Anyway, as you can see, my Dwarf Warrior surpassed my main warrior. What are my other warriors? I have a Night Elf female warrior named Oakward. She's not self-found, sadly, because self-found was not a thing when I made her. My other warrior would be... dead. Here's my warriors that died in Hardcore Classic. Level 17 female gnome warrior. She died, oh yeah, she died in Westfall. She died to the Defias bandits, just behind the inn in Westfall. I'm pretty embarrassed about that death. Oh man. These are all my 4 deaths. So it was a warrior. This one is not my fault. This level 12 human warlock. I was questing with one of my guildies in retail. He was a dwarf hunter. I'm a human warlock. We're questing in Westfall together after one of our raid nights in retail. He was drunk. He was smashed. He got us killed with his hunter pool. Like, you know how hunters are. He pulled a whole pack onto us and we both died. This is not my fault. I'm still salty about this death. This is my death on my level 7 Troll Warrior. I'm mainly Alliance, so I'm not used to the Horde quest, so yes, it's still my fault, but at the same time, I don't know the Horde quests by heart. So I was stuck in a keep, and I died to a bunch of humans inside a keep, inside a stronghold on this guy. Sad. And then this was my first ever death in Hardcore. It was my level 10 human mage. And it's so funny that I'm embarrassed to admit that I died to a boar in Westfall. I was a level 10 human mage, and I died to a boar. I saw a boar in Westfall. I just entered Westfall, and I was like, hey, there's this boar. He should be easy, even though he's my level. No. He charged me, he stunned me, and I died. So bad. I tried to run away. I didn't have blink. Oh, man. That's my first ever Hardcore Classic. Those are all my deaths in Hardcore Classic. As you can see, all my other warriors, apart from the one death I showed you, they're all still alive. You remember how they each died, or does it tell you somewhere? No, I legit remember how each of them died, because in Hardcore Classic, the deaths matter. The deaths really affect you, at least me. Because once you die in Hardcore, you can't restore your character. I mean, you can, technically, by, if you have a character, you can transfer them to another server that is not Hardcore. You can just transfer them to another Classic server, and they'll be alive, and you'll have everything that you had. But I choose to leave them here because these are my badges of shame. I keep them on this server. They're my badges of shame, so I learn from my mistakes. So as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 deaths in total. Yep. And here's my mage that I briefly mentioned. I love her. She's level 33. I thought she was 34. She's 33. She's hardcore self-found. So if you look at my character list, all the characters that have this bluish icon on the left, those are all self-found characters. Meaning, so watch, let me see. When you create a new character, oh, here we go. You create a new character. At the right here at the bottom, it says self-found. You see this check mark box right here in the bottom center screen. If you mouse over it, it says check this box to toggle self-found mode for this character. A self-found character cannot do the following: trade with other players, send mail to other players, or receive player mail, buy or sell from the auction house. These restrictions can be removed at any time by talking to an in-game character, but it can never be applied outside of character creation. So what it is you start a self-found character by ticking this checkmark box, and if at any point you change your mind, you're like, hey, this is too hard, it's too much of a grind, you go talk to a highborn NPC inside of Ironforge, inside the museum area of Ironforge. I forget what it's called. Hall of Knowledge? Hall of Explorers, something like that. You talk to this highborn NPC to remove the self-found buff. And then you can still stay in hardcore mode, but you can start trading other players, you can start using the auction house, you can start using the in-game mailbox to mail your alt characters stuff and receive stuff from your other characters. So yeah, but I love self-found. It's just, like I said, it all boils down to bragging rights. And that is why I choose to prefer to play a self-found mode. I love it. It's so cool. You're such a badass if you play self-found mode. But I'll admit, every now and then I like to play my non-self-found mode characters because just hardcore classic in itself is already a huge challenge. Already. So here's my other characters that are not self-found. I have a 27 Dwarf Hunter, 27 Holy Pally Dwarf, 27 Deep Rot Warrior Night Elf Female, level 25 Gnome Mage, level 23 Gnome Rogue, level 22 Night Elf Male Priest, level 20 Female Night Elf. She's gonna be a Guardian Druid. Oh, no, sorry, she's gonna be a Resto Druid. That's why I called her Maple Breeze. And there's my other baby self-found warrior, Kindle Tides, a Night Elf Male Deep Rot Warrior. Everything else I haven't really touched. But yeah, oh my god. Self-found is such a thing, man. I love self-found. Oof. Just thinking about self-found, all the challenge, the added added layer of challenge, just, oh my god, it gets to me. I love it. Bragging rights all the way. I'll drink to that. Salute. Actually, I'm gonna Hearth to Westfall on this guy. The reason why I have Westfall set as my Hearthstone is because recently I've been grinding in Stranglethorn Vale, and it's pretty much a short walk from Westfall to Stranglethorn Vale. So I'm at 44 gold. Oh my gosh. 44 gold. Oh, that's right. I wanted to train plate mail so I can equip my new plate shoulders.
Traveler. What can I do for you? Farewell.
I'm gonna go to... Oh, should I? If I go to Stormwind and train shoulders, I'm gonna be down 2 gold. Man. I really want to equip these plate shoulders. They look badass. But that's gonna push me back 2 gold towards my gold... Sorry, my mount gold farm. Oh, man. So sad. Yeah, I should just save the gold for my mount. I do need to empty some slots in my bag space, so I should fly to Stormwind. Oh, this guy's named Diablo, level 26 Night Elf Rogue. So the server that I play on is called Skull Rock server, and it's actually a dead server. It's a low pop server. So every time I see someone here, I always take the time to greet them.
Well, if you're looking to get there
even if they
quickly,
don't greet me back,
look no
I don't
further.
mind. It's a dead server. Whenever I see another player, it's like, whoa, I'm not alone.
See you later.
I'm gonna bio-break super quick, actually, while I'm flying to Stormwind, so I'll be right back. Alright, thank you for the wait. I have returned. Oof. Nice and cozy in my room right now. So I'm gonna drop by the bank and empty some slots in my bags. My bags are always full. I gotta go, but have a good stream. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Blank Source Code. I hope to catch you in the next one. Before you go, I do have a YouTube channel, and you can find all my hardcore classic playthroughs on my YouTube channel. I even have a top 10 survival tips for hardcore classic, if that's your jam. Thank you so much, Blank Source Code. Thank you. I hope to catch you in the next one.
I'm out of range.
Good day. Welcome to the Bank of Stormwind. We offer financial accounts and safety
Okay, we're gonna
deposit
put
boxes
away
for valuable
the
items.
2 gold
Do you already have an
bars.
account with us, sir?
Okay, my bank is full. Oof. Oh, mystery meat I can put away. Right? Bank is full? Oh, I can put 3 away. What about this stuff? No. Nothing else I can put away, okay.
Have a good one.
All right. I think I want to stream I want to continue streaming, but I may swap to another character or swap to another game entirely because I've been streaming on this guy for almost 2 hours, an hour and 56 minutes. So I'm gonna end this stream and then I'm going to decide if I want to continue streaming World of Warcraft or swap to another game entirely. But I'll definitely be doing one more stream. All right, thank you so much to everyone that's been here. It was a very eventful night. I'm so glad I got the Saltstone shoulders. I can't equip it yet. I have to learn plate mail, but I'm still happy for that world drop. All right, thank you so much for being here, and I do hope to catch you guys in the next stream. My name is Tides. Thank you so much, guys.